There's a dent in the hood. My head could have done that. The car seems to be working again. I can't really see much, but it smells as if there could be still gas in it. Goa? I doubt that's the original lettering. I can see Mount. I wonder if Phil has a key to this too. How about that? Here it is. Ugh, just a heap of ash. No corpse. Well, not in its usual form anyways. And there's something else there. A small cardboard tube that Phil must have thrown away recently. It actually looks quite useful. And what have we here? An iron M. I guess that was originally from the writing above the front door. There's nothing else in here I would take with me. Yep, the M definitely used to belong there. That would save me a lot of running around, but my driver's license is still at the police station. That's why it really wouldn't be such a great idea to cruise around Willow Creek in a stolen car. I'm suspected of murder and arson, and I'm only out on bail. I'm not gonna wander around with a gun. I should hide it somewhere. Chuck the thing away. I'll get rid of the other weapon, too. That's that job done. Now, I'll have to ask Murray a few questions. It'll stay locked for now. No. Phil.
You Yankee tosser!
I'd better put it out of commission. Phil could call for help with it. No, I'd rather go there by daylight. I've no idea where that path leads. Maybe Ralph is in his shack again. Ralph?
He isn't here.
It's me, Darren. I rescued you from the cellar. I once gave you a flute by the ruin. Do you remember?
Yes, Darren. But I broke it. I didn't mean to.
How you doing, Ralph?
Mr. Bubby has lost an eye.
How long were you locked in the cellar?
100 years.
Tell me, Ralph, have you ever come across the White Lady?
I know lots of white ladies and men. They've got overalls on. They have needles and knives. They stab with them. They're evil.
And here in the woods, are there white ladies here too?
One, yes. She runs around here looking for someone. But she won't find Mr. Bubby. I hide him.
I'll leave Ralph in peace for a bit. The correct translation is, "See the Lamb of God that..." I've forgotten the rest again. Aha, William Gordon, my great-grandfather. One of those who died in 1981. So, he can't have been buried in... Hello? No one there. Should I happen to need a door with a glass window in it someday, I'll know where to find one. Hello, Father.
Welcome back, Adrian.
I'd like to hear the story about Marcus and Mordred again.
My pleasure. Marcus, a few years later, it was but the...
Right,
well, I'll base it...
Do you know if...
But why? Perhaps they thought...
Thank you, Father. Thanks for the help.
May the Lord be with you. It would seem she doesn't want to be bothered at this time of day. The museum is already closed at this time of day. Night shift? Perhaps you should have a look at the abandoned house. I think there are some strange things going on there.
I see. What kind of things?
I'm not exactly sure, but I think people are tortured there.
Okay. What else would people do in an abandoned house in the woods?
Why does no one take me seriously here?
You want me to read your statement out to you again? Bloody rituals, ancient curses, a mysterious order, and a murderous twin sister.
Never mind. Forget it. Do you know the story of the Gordon brothers, Marcus and Mordred?
No, but I know the story of Tom and Bobby, and that's enough for me.
Okay. Goodbye, Constable.
The
shop's already closed. Still here so late?
I was just about to shut up shop. Nothing much happened today.
I can't confirm that.
Did you want anything else?
Does Bobby work here too?
Not really, but I can't stop him from cleaning the tables all day long.
What can you tell me about Edward?
Let's put that another way. Why should I tell you anything about Edward?
Well, I just wonder what it's like working with him all day long. He's not the most easygoing of guys. I mean, a plank of wood would be more relaxed, don't you think?
He's my fiancé. Anything else?
Excuse me? You're engaged? Does that mean you intend to marry?
Got a problem with that? Then join the back of the queue.
Hey, do you know Ralph?
The tennis coach from Ipswich?
Surely not. The Ralph I'm talking about is a bit mentally, well, challenged.
Oh, then perhaps you mean Mrs. Puff's husband.
No, I don't think that's him. Has he got a doll called Mr. Bubby?
What? No, you must mean Bobby.
Well, whatever. Forget it. There's a rundown house on the road that goes to the lighthouse. Can you tell me anything about it?
A pathologist used to live there, I think. He was also murdered there. But wild horses wouldn't drag me there.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Ah, Mr. Michaels. Have you had a pleasant day?
Mr. Michaels? Why aren't you calling me Mr. Fire Fiend? I know you like calling me that. I also know you're having me watched. That you set a perverted gun nut onto me who has a whole load of corpses in his cellar?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Michaels. Are you not feeling well? You seem a little tense.
You will be too, very soon. Unfortunately, I found a letter that proves everything, written in your handwriting, to a certain Phil. You'll be sitting pretty in the slammer very soon if I take this to the police.
Very well, Mr. Michaels. I too can do something. As you will have already ascertained from this letter, I am in possession of some photos that are extremely damaging for you, for which I have paid a large sum of money. Do you want to know what they show?
What could they show? I'm totally innocent.
You, Mr. Michaels, are on them. You can be seen running from the burning castle. Had you not put on record that you were nowhere near the castle on the day of the fire? What would the judge have to say to that? I almost fear that would be your death sentence. And just imagine, I could even profit from it. Brave hotelier convicts arsonist. I've got you where I want you, Mr. Michaels.
You won't get away with it. I'll press charges against you for blackmail.
Of course you will. A pathetic lunatic from America comes to England, kills half a dozen people, and then accuses a respectable hotelier of blackmail? Wake up! You're up to your neck in it. Do what I tell you, And you'll stay alive at least.
We'll see who's gonna stay alive, you cretin! Ah!
God, oh, that burns. I wanted to kill him. I really wanted to kill him. And I had no scruples whatsoever. There was something liberating about it. Oh, what's wrong with me? This can't be me. First these visions, and now it's becoming real. It isn't good, Adrian. It really isn't good. The medication, I should take it more regularly. Okay, calm down. Now isn't the time to lose your nerve. Murray antagonized me, and yeah, that could easily flip me out. It's perfectly normal. Nothing unusual. It can happen to anyone. And it happens in the best of families. Jeez, no. This happens a heck of a lot in my family. It's the goddamn curse or whatever. These damn pills don't help either. Or do they? Ugh. I just don't know what to do anymore. Maybe Victoria could help me. She knows all about our family and this curse. But she doesn't believe me. But can you blame her? No. I'm starting to have doubts about me. Okay, slowly now. What should I do? If the guy goes to the police now, I've had it. These photos. I must find and destroy the photos. Then he won't have anything more on me. One problem less. I bet that thing infringes several personal rights. That doesn't seem to bother Murray at all. I bet he's got the photos somewhere in his office. Probably from the time of the sanatorium, filled with nasty, poisonous stuff. Let's see. No, even worse. The thing's full of tins of skin cream. Active Lift Super Moist for the man over 40. Murray's secret anti-wrinkle stash. Either an ancient brand or a fake. Boxes and boxes full of plastic knives and murderer dolls. 1,000 tips to success, customers as a means to an end, tax savings for managers. Huh. The wall has 3 niches. There's a big steel cabinet in the middle one, and the other 2 are bookshelves. Huh. A large steel locker. If Murray has something he wants to keep safe, it's sure to be in here. No chance. This thing's locked and made of solid steel. It's also screwed into the floor, and I don't know the combination. Murray himself in oil. A real businessman. He's hung himself up in the office. Wow, that's a really ugly carpet. Probably a relic from Murray's old pawn shop. Murray's baby. In oil. Hundreds of plastic soul keys. I wonder if Murray miscalculated a bit there. A telephone. Murray's plans for the future. I'd go for a Gordon theme park, a wild water slide with artificial blood instead of water, and you'll ride in a coffin. Murray's hotelier certificate. If that's authentic, then I really am Darren Michaels. I can't believe that Murray keeps the key for the locker here, but I'll check all the same. What have we got here? This is a user manual for the steel locker. Interesting. If you have forgotten your combination, the serial number is stamped on the rear panel. Write it down and telephone the following number: 01473/serial number plus the last 2 digits of your year of birth. An automated information desk will then tell you your combination. That's what I call service. Now I just need Murray's date of birth and the serial number. Murray's date of birth will probably be on here. There it is. 1942. Huh. He's quite an old-timer. The creep. No chance. This thing's locked. Murray was born in 1942, but I'm still missing the serial number from the steel locker. Apparently, I can find it on the back of the locker. It's 3.5 meters from the corner to the place where the steel locker stands. A toolbox? It wasn't there yesterday. Is Murray doing the renovation himself? Whatever, I'll just help myself. Not too well organized. Pliers. They could come in handy later. Otherwise, just screws, nails, and fuses. What a stroke of luck. My hotel room is on the other side of the wall, just where Murray's steel cabinet is. If I've got it right in my mind, the steel locker must be exactly behind this part of the wall. I don't need that. I'm already in my own horror film. I'll remove the wallpaper. A brick wall. Looks very old and the mortar's crumbling. I can use this to scratch out the mortar from between the bricks. That should do it. That's the back wall of the steel locker. And here's the serial number. 8528-173. That's the back wall, and here's the serial number. All right then, let's see if it works.
The combination is 4 right, 8 left, 15 right, 16 left, 23 right, 42 left.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. Ta-da! How about that? Various photos of different people. Denise and Spooner doing... Ugh. Oh, and here's one of Matt taking a leak on the police station. Is that why he was in the slammer? I'll get rid of all this crap the next chance I get. There's something else in the envelope. Bingo! Reliable photographic evidence. And it doesn't prove my guilt, but Angelina's. Caught in the act of arson. I gotta show this to Victoria right away. It'll convince her of my innocence. I just need to avoid running into Sister Antolini. She'd be sure to send me packing again. And Murray was just bluffing. There aren't any compromising photos of me.